Folks, the Dubai cope is continuing, okay? It is another day of attacks in Dubai. They all want to tell you, whether it's the influencers, the royal family, the authorities, they want to tell you everything is fine. But I can assure you, it is not. It is not all good in Dubai. The attacks are continuing. People still can't get out, and everybody is coping and just coming up with any yarn that they can tell themselves that things are all right over there. But everybody in Dubai is in big trouble, okay? It is serious. I'm not happy to tell you, but I am going to be one of the few people that's going to be keeping it real on this topic. So the attacks have been continuing in Dubai. They continue to be battered by drones, rockets. Some of them are being intercepted, some of them are not. This is a drone hitting an apartment building in Dubai. Appears to be a direct hit, and it is pretty serious. Look at this.
What happened?
That's someone's house.
That's someone's house. What happened?
That's someone's house.
No, it's okay, girls. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down. It's okay.
So, look, the women and children of Dubai are panicking. They're seeing drones smashing into the side of high-rise residential buildings. I think this is near Dubai's town square, and it's terrifying, okay? Now, what's really interesting, you might have seen this video going around. I didn't react to this in my last video, but there was actually apparently the person that was in that property. That drone, it was a direct hit, but it apparently didn't explode. And the moments right after that drone crashed into their building, it was recorded firsthand by the international resident living basically in the apartment. Look at this. They're in the apartment. I think it's an English person.
No joking, guys. We have just been hit by a drone. We heard it coming. It stinks of oil in here. I didn't even finish my cup of tea.
Didn't even finish his cup of tea. Didn't finish his cuppa. That's how serious the conflict has gotten. All right. The drones are tactically interrupting British people's tea time. And this is no joke.
We've just been hit by a drone. We're in Water 1 on the top floor. 19th floor. We're off.
I said we're off, we're getting out of there, but how can you get out? Now, I'm hearing rumors that there might actually be a secret back door to getting out of Dubai at the moment. I might be able to tell you a little bit about that in a while, but apparently it's not all safe in Dubai. People talking about it's so safe, they're keeping us so safe. Well, apparently, according to news reports, 3 people have been killed and over 60 more have been injured in the United Arab Emirates, which includes Dubai.
Countries across the Gulf region are on high alert for further Iranian retaliatory attacks. The United Arab Emirates Ministry of Defense said in a post on X that they've intercepted hundreds of missiles and drones since yesterday. But debris from those intercepts has killed 3 people and injured nearly 60 others. The CBC's
See, a lot of people are coping and saying they're intercepting all the drones. They're intercepting all the drones. The interceptions leads to debris falling, which kills people. People have died from debris falling from the interceptions. That's not cool. That's not safe. It's not the UAE's fault. They're doing the best they can. They're probably minimizing casualties by intercepting the drones, but people are dying from debris. It is not safe in Dubai. It is not safe in the United Arab Emirates, unfortunately.
Megan Williams is in Dubai with more.
What I've been seeing from this balcony is the interception. Just behind me, there's the Persian Gulf. I'm sort of near the water in Dubai. And I've seen today about 4 different interceptions, either drones or missiles that were taken down. You hear a loud boom. And then, you know, if you look up at the sky, you see these sort of puffs of clouds. So I've seen about 4 of those today. Now, the government of the United Arab Emirates just released a statement saying that today alone they have destroyed 20 ballistic missiles and downed 8 missiles into the sea. They've destroyed 2 cruise missiles and 311 drones. Well, 21 drones hit civilian targets. Last night, we received an alert from the government saying to take shelter in safe buildings, to not go out anywhere. And shortly after that, there was the luxury hotel here hit, the Burj Al Arab, and also the Dubai airport, as well as the airport in nearby Abu Dhabi. there. One person was killed, 4 people were injured, and people were injured at the Dubai airport as well.
That's the CBC's Megan Williams in Dubai.
So it is very, very serious in Dubai right now, okay? And there is a lot of things going on. Obviously, we heard from our guy Andrew Tate yesterday in a video that I did showing you guys. He's saying it's all safe, it's a fake war. And now the latest update, he has made it to Dubai because he was stuck in Kazakhstan before this. He's now made it to Dubai. He's dancing. He's posted on X himself dancing in Dubai. I'm not gonna have the music, but he is busting a move in Dubai. He has made it up over there. Apparently, there's a little back door that you can get where you drive to another city like 4 hours away and get a private flight into Dubai. He's made it over there with his numerous secret families and his secret children. Now, I saw another tweet that really made me laugh. Somebody retweeted this and they said Iran has the opportunity to do something hilarious. If there was one spot that could take a drone right now, is this villa where Andrew Tate's busting a move. I'm not going to lie to you. That would possibly be the tactical drone strike that a lot of people would be happy to see. I'm not suggesting that should happen, but you know, a lot of people would be happy. I think Iran might actually, you know, take down the West for real. If anybody represents these Western powers, Andrew Tate hates the West anyway. But look, he's busting a move. He's dancing. He's loving it. He's got his submissive woman there handing him a cigar. You know, he's doing his thing. He's just busting a move. All right. Now, if things get worse in Dubai and he gets blown to smithereens, it's going to be a stroke of irony that is so intense that I might just not survive. But he's loving it in Dubai. He's made it there from Kazakhstan. He's loving it. He's, you know, acting like everything's all good. And as I'm going to show you in a minute, he might well be getting paid. He very well may be getting paid. Try and pretend like everything is all good in Dubai, okay? There is a massive PR propaganda campaign underway right now to basically try and convince the whole world that everything is safe in Dubai while people are dying. Okay, while people are dying from debris falling from rockets sent from Iran. That is literally what is going on right now. But look, he's busting his shapes, man. Look, 1 minute 45 of straight clownery, straight buffoonery, all right? But other influencers are basically attempting to post the same thing, right? They're trying to show off how great and how relaxed everything is in Dubai. Okay, people are basically...
Good night, and God bless the UAE.
They're saying it's all good in the UAE.
Dubai.
God bless.
As beautiful, as alive,
Beautiful,
and as lit up.
Safe.
That's the Burj Khalifa. Let me
No
zoom out a
problems
little.
whatsoever.
That's about as best view as you're going to get from as close as you're going to get to it. And I'm on a pretty high floor. I'm in my apartment right now, about to go to sleep.
He said, this is my 2 a.m. update in Dubai, the safest city on planet Earth. I will always post the truth. I have zero incentive to post, but the moral values I live by. God bless the UAE. Make sure you turn the sound on and listen. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now, guys. I don't know why a lot of people are trying to like spread a bunch of fear and propaganda on the internet. It doesn't make any sense to me. But it's 2 a.m. right now, March 2nd. I'm about to go to sleep. I know I'm going to sleep like a baby. Good night, Dubai. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, don't know if he's going to be sleeping like a baby. I think that is definitely going to be sleeping with one eye open. Now, what's really interesting, okay, the internet's been making jokes about the attacks ruining the city's highly profitable chocolate industry, that Dubai chocolate. Okay, if you know about that Dubai chocolate might have melted, all right? That Dubai chocolate might have melted considerably after these drone attacks, all right? I think drone attacks definitely have a negative effect on the integrity of Dubai chocolate. It says, when Iran prevents you from being pooped on in Dubai for a new designer purse. Now, if you didn't know, okay, the Dubai chocolate, right? Dubai chocolate industry might not be quite what you think, right? So they're saying, look, all these women, man, they were planning to get pooped on and get their designer drip. That's going to have to be cancelled. It's a logistical nightmare to get over there and to be a Dubai toilet anytime soon. Now, some influencers have been unable to keep their composure. Some of them are shocked. Some of them are in fear. Some of them aren't scared, or at least are too dumb to actually contain their fear as mandated by the Dubai state. And basically this this influencer, I saw this video going around. This is an Australian influencer in Dubai saying, this is not meant to be happening this is not meant to be happening here. And the person commenting, they're basically saying, where is it meant to be happening? Gaza? I mean, yeah, That is what she's saying. That's what she's saying without realizing it. That's what she's saying without her lips moving. Yeah, this is right. It's drones, Gaza, Ukraine, Yemen. Like, you ain't supposed to be having that. We got Porsche 911 turbos over here. Ferrari trucks. Like, we're not supposed to be seeing drones, moped engines flying in the sky. And the way that this Australian influencer was posting the bombs and then turning the selfie camera back on herself like she was the real smoke show was pretty embarrassing. Look at this one.
Scared. I'm actually so scared. I'm in JDC right now and I can see. Oh no. Not meant to be happening here. Can't everyone just chill out? The biggest concern is that people, like, I don't want anyone getting hurt, you know what I mean? Like, I've been hearing loud explosions sort of like in the background all day, and it's like, the sound, it like it shakes the windows. I don't know how to explain it. It's like the weirdest sound ever, and now I'm seeing them. This is not fun, guys. We're supposed to be in the safest place. Like, I love the UAE. I love being here. I feel so safe all the time, and now I can see it. Like, please just stop.
She's saying, please stop. This is supposed to be a safe place. Now, she's saying the quiet part out loud that you're not supposed to say, especially with what the government are saying right now. But it was supposed to be a safe space, and it's not. She's now seeing the truth behind it. She's seeing what's really going on. Now, we got another update, from a pretty big influencer, Will Bailey, who actually managed to evacuate outside of the main city limits, and he would basically update people on what's going on in Dubai in this post. Dubai update.
Another update
Explosion's
for you.
still going.
It is now about 9 p.m. in Dubai. Still all quiet on the western northern front. No explosions for like 8 hours now. It just feels normal. Definitely crashing now though, but just worried about going to bed and being woken up by stuff. The amount of the amount of adrenaline that's been going through my body in the last 24 hours. Roast dinner. It is Sunday after all. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Can't even speak. Okay, I was literally just about to pick up the phone and say, just gone for a nice stroll around where we are. It's been absolutely fine. But 10 seconds before I did, we just heard 4 more explosions. I'm not sure where from. And as I predicted, it is the evening. Is it starting again? I hope it's not like last night. Okay, well, there's the update for you. False sense of security. Come on, UAE. Intercept those bastards.
So everybody's praying for interceptions, and unfortunately those interceptions still do lead to death. So even the thing you're praying for could still well be what causes you to check out. Now, footage from the ground shows that the streets are still completely empty.
Y'all are asking me what it's like in Dubai right now after the bombing.
So as I showed you yesterday, posts on Reddit about the streets being empty are getting deleted. They're getting wiped. They don't want you to know that people are scared to go outside in Dubai. They don't want you to know that. But some people, maybe they're brave, maybe they're stupid, they're still broadcasting the fact that Dubai is being evacuated. Streets are empty. People are saying it's World War III.
Literally ghost town. Like, nobody is outside. This is the clearest I have ever seen my road, my street. Y'all.
So the streets are empty. Everyone is scared. And the rumors are now spreading that apparently billionaires of Dubai are secretly being smuggled out of the city. Something that even people that are stuck there are joking about.
Hello?
Steve, I need to be out of Dubai now.
Okay, sure. Slow down. Why?
Are you checking the news? I need a boat from Dubai. I need a boat from Dubai. That's a boat. I want to go on a boat.
A boat where?
To the Maldives. I don't know, to the Maldives is better, the best place to
Absolutely not. That makes no sense. Like, we're not...
No, you make it happen.
I'm not going to put you on a boat from Dubai to the Maldives. Do you have any idea how far that is? Why? That's the equivalent of going on a boat from New York to London. It just doesn't make sense.
Do I ask you to make sense?
How about...
to take me on a boat?
I understand, but how about I get you a plane in Dubai and I get you to the Maldives on a jet?
You're gonna fuck up the airport, Steve. Are you checking the news?
Slow down. I understand the concern, but I don't think anything is going to happen. If you're worried about flying over the UAE right now, I understand what just happened on the palm. I get it.
This is not
Okay, fine. So,
where do you want to take me?
how about I send you a car, okay, and I have a driver take you to Oman, and from there we get you a plane straight to the Maldives.
But I wanted a boat.
I understand you wanted a boat, but it just doesn't make sense.
Wait, so is the car bulletproof?
It can be,
Can you make it happen?
of course.
I want to leave now. Now.
I can get you a car, armored car, in maybe like 30 minutes at your house.
How many security guards with me?
2, no more.
I need to have a place for someone at the back.
Consider it done, not a problem.
If it doesn't happen, I see what I'm gonna do.
Hello?
Steve, I need to be out of Dubai now.
Okay, sure, slow down. Why?
I need, are you checking?
So look, people are making jokes, they're making skits, all right? They're actually being quite bold and brazen, really, because the Dubai authorities, they don't want you to know, they don't want their billionaire population panicking and fleeing like this. Ironically, they're probably happy the airports are closed because people can't flee, because the place would truly be a ghost town then. But the authorities in the UAE, they're insisting everything is under control.
Authorities in the UAE are monitoring the situation around the clock. The ministry has recommended private sector establishments in the country to make sure their employees avoid working in open areas and to implement remote working wherever possible until Tuesday, March the 3rd. Meanwhile, the UAE air defenses have intercepted 165 ballistic missiles, 2 cruise missiles, and 541 drones since the attack. Earlier, the Minister of State said that the UAE has one of the best defense systems in the world and expressed full confidence in its ability to protect and support the nation's infrastructure. Residents are urged to rely only on official sources for updates.
When they tell you only rely on official sources for updates, that means the information is being filtered, unfortunately. They're only telling you what they want you to hear, and they're spinning the story a certain way. Now, Iran's strategy is focused on completely crippling the UAE economically, especially its tourism industry, through terrorism, terrifying the residents and making them not want to be there. And it's seemingly working. Okay, the UAE has announced their stock market would be closed Monday and Tuesday following the strikes. They don't want you pulling your money out of the region. They don't want you pulling yourself out of the region. They want to act like everything's okay. This is really bad news. Okay, Saudi Arabia's index is down more than 4%. Okay, people saying I bet trades before the attack look interesting. Interesting. They're going to prevent panic selling. They're going to let all the rich people exit their positions before anyone else. They're saying, how will this affect our markets? It's going to be all red. Okay, they're saying we should do the same. It's a genius idea. Market can't crash if we close it. That is called manipulation. It says, wow. I'm thinking they want people to digest this more to better access the risk to markets, investments, etc. I don't agree with the decision, but the market is its truest indicator of what people think, aka sentiment about today and tomorrow. If the market reacts strongly and things go down, well, that tells you everything. Maybe we need to reevaluate policies. Yes, right? The market will crash. People have lost confidence in the region. They can't even let that information be circulated. They can't even let you see the markets crashing, because then you will know the cat will be out of the bag. It is finished. It's in trouble. It says, damn, when the exchanges start shutting down, it shows just how serious the situations are getting. Markets hate uncertainty more than anything. Even if the direct economic impact is limited, the psychological impact on global investors will create a lot of short-term volatility. Money will be flying out of Dubai. People are saying closing the market should be illegal. Oh, apparently they closed the markets after the 9/11 attacks. I didn't actually know that. That's actually quite interesting. Anyway, okay, they're now reporting that an Amazon cloud unit was hit, right? Basically, the UAE Amazon data center was hit in the UAE. So really nothing is safe. You know, the data centers are in trouble. It's a bad look, all right? They're saying apparently this is where the Mossad stores a significant part of its data services. They call the Moss SSD within the realm of data services. Okay, that is a very, very niche joke. It says they seem to be going after UAE's strength as a financial hub of the Middle East. No shit, and they're shutting the market. So it is definitely, it's working. Unfortunately, it's working. They actually did have a good, not a plan that I respect, but they had a plan and they executed it, and it seems to be causing the exact impact that they want. It says these attacks won't bring down the empire. Investors are going to reflect on the optics of Dubai, UAE being a safe haven in the Middle East. They're going to pull their money out. Some people doubt it, saying Iran doing these attacks will be very short-lived. Well, they're still going on. They're still lived now. So short-lived, but they're still happening, and they can't stop them. So seems pretty medium-lived, if anything, at the very least. Saying UAE has enough capabilities within their air force to go in and deal their own blows to Iran. Iran is going to pull other plays against them when they can't even deal with one player, okay? Did their disaster recovery plan take missiles into account? Not Amazon. People don't care about Amazon. That's just saying, let's hope I can track my package. But Redditors are just absolutely losing their minds. They're posting memes. They're posting their reactions to what's going on in Dubai. You're saying UAE tax immigrants registering for repatriation. They're saying, I want to pay my taxes. The UK is my home. Let me back in. I want to come back. I want to come back. They're saying the problem is with flight stop, they'll have to find other ways here. That means crossing through plenty of other safe countries. You influencers in Dubai, you might have to hop on one of them dinghies in France. You might have to hop on that dinghy. You were escaping the UK. Now you're leaving. Now you might have some sympathy. People fleeing war-torn countries to come to England. But you know what? they were here first now. They were here first. That's actually insane. Okay, surely if they could bring a valued skill like plumbing or carpentry, we would welcome them instantly, no? Is reviewing luxury handbags in pornographically tight gym clothes a valuable skill? If not, we don't know. Don't know if we're going to let you guys claim the benefits, all right? We don't know if we're going to let you do that. It says, am I wrong for thinking all the British who go to Dubai claiming it to be a utopia are brain-dead, attention-seeking morons? I don't think that's entirely true of everyone, but there is definitely a few of those people everywhere, okay? There are a few of those people all over the place. The irony of the UK taxpayer having to evacuate tens of thousands of expats from the Middle East. You mean economic migrants? The irony is so delicious. A lot of people are going to change their tune about what's going on in England. Shamima Begum be like... That's crazy. If you know the history of that, that's insane. Because I hope Her Majesty's revenue services hunt them down and make them pay estimated back taxes on their last filing and if they insist on taking sanctuary here again. We should make them pay back taxes. We should do what the US does and make citizens overseas pay taxes. No representation without taxation. Oof. It is savage, okay? There's more posts going around. I'm going to show you some crazy posts from X in a minute. You're not going to believe some of the stuff that's being said on X. Saying a smart and wealthy hot take on the war reaching Dubai. So this guy, Dr. Julian Hosp, says, sad reality about most parts of the Western world, Europe, US, etc. You're still 100% safer in the UAE, into Abu Dhabi, or in Dubai, even with the missiles flying in. Cope. Why? Because in the UAE, the law is enforced. Your safety is protected. Smart and wealthy people don't vote on election day. They vote with their feet. And people are definitely voting with their feet when they are fleeing falling debris. Okay, that's definitely how they're going to do it. Translation, all of my money's in Dubai real estate. I need to keep this Ponzi scheme going. I was told the line only goes up. I can't afford for the line to actually go down. So I just post that line keeps going up, right? People can't believe the palm has been hit. They vote with their feet by going to a place where they can't fucking vote. It's crazy. It is actually crazy. Okay, it's like everyone working from Dubai gets this memo. They must always post about how fun, amazing, and safe it is there and how the rest of the world isn't. Yes. That is what's going on. Now, I'm going to show you some crazy stuff from X right now, okay? You're not going to believe what I'm seeing on the X platform, okay? Look at this, all right? If you wondered whether there was a propaganda effort going on, look no further. These types of posts are going on, okay? These types of posts are going on. They're basically doing these puff pieces, all right? It says, you're in Dubai. Aren't you scared? Look what they're saying. Scared of what? When they rule here. Okay, I'm going to turn the music off because you get the gist. People are saying, aren't you scared in Dubai? And then it's a picture of the supreme leader of all these Middle Eastern countries. Aren't you scared? Well, no, because this guy has got my back. This guy has got my back. Now, no disrespect to any of the leaders in these countries, but are you scared? Are you scared of Dubai? Aren't you scared? No, because I know who protects us. But just bow down and kiss the ring, basically. Think, bow down, kiss the ring. Better hope these guys are protecting us, right? Listen, don't see anyone making these of Trump. So all these are going on. It's a massive propaganda effort going on. I don't know if people are being paid to post those things, right? I don't know if if people are being paid. People are scared of insulting the government. People are scared of appearing scared. But there's definitely a propaganda effort going on. This has been going around. People are saying, look, Dubai influencers got their marching orders from the government. Dubai is safe. It's full of life. There's no problem. And we're seeing person after person, famous influencers in Dubai, non-stop, basically saying, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Everything's fine. This is a compilation of everyone all playing.
I ain't leaving Dubai. I love you more. Half of my money.
He said, I'm not leaving Dubai. I love it even more. I love it even more with the explosions. I love it even, it's even better. It's better when it's on fire. It's actually better. It's actually better. You actually get a better suntan when there's drones in the sky and debris falling onto your head and crushing your bones. It's actually better. It's actually they've made it even better.
Facts, guys. One fatality. People across the country.
One fatality, well, 3 now. One fatality, it's better. With one soul gone, right? With one person dead, 3 people dead. That makes it better because Dubai has bodies now. Dubai's like King Von. It's got bodies. It's better.
No, I don't. One. RIP for sure.
Just, I don't know if you heard what he said at the end there. It's this guy in the top right-hand corner. He said just one person. RIP for sure, though. RIP for sure. Like, RIP for sure. All right, RIP. But like, it's actually better. It's like even better now. I actually like it more now. Okay. Now, Andrew Tate has just put out one of the most embarrassing, kiss the ring videos in all of history. He's put this one out saying, just in, Andrew Tate clears the confusion behind Dubai. He said, the people who do not live there cannot imagine how amazing it feels to know that your government cares about you. While the UK, are actually bombing drone depots along with America to basically stop drones flying in, you guys are saying the government cares about you. because they're what are you talking about? Listen to this.
The real disconnect about Dubai is the people who do not live there cannot imagine how amazing it feels to know that your government cares about you. Your government wants you to be there. Your government wants you to be happy. The government wants you to prosper. The government
wants you to be there. The government wants you to be happy. You don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. You can't leave. You can't leave and you can't say anything bad.
It's not trying to take your money or rape you or ignore everything you say. They want you to like the place and they want you to stay.
They want you to like the place. They want you to stay. They want you to do that so much. You don't actually have a choice.
That is why they're giving free hotel rooms to anybody who is stuck there. That is why currently the leader of Dubai is walking around the mall in public. Imagine a Western leader. Never. He is adored by his people. And the people who do not live in Dubai are confused. Why would you move there? It's the desert. There's bombs. You are living in a state where your government hates you. You cannot imagine how fantastic it feels to live in a state where even in the worst possible scenario, which is World War III and bombings, you know the government's primary concern is you, your happiness, your health, and your well-being. That is a different level of security. Happiness is a different level of contentment that you can't possibly fathom unless you've lived there. Everybody in Dubai understands that drones and bombs are bad things. But unlike every other nation on earth, unlike how you would feel when you're in France or England or anywhere else if something bad happened, you know your government is concerned with your well-being. You know they're taking it ultimately seriously. You know they are a very efficient government. You know they are very diligent. They're smart. They're hardworking. And they want to fix the problem and make you safe. And that is why the people who are not in Dubai cannot understand why the people who are in Dubai are protecting it and defending it so feverishly.
So he's saying that people can't understand why people are defending it so much. Now, what he did say was true as far as the leadership of Dubai. Oops, daisy. They are actually doing photo ops, walking around the shopping malls, letting people know that they're safe, that they're outside. And I do respect this. I don't want anyone to feel like I'm putting this down. I respect this. This is the right thing to do. I do feel like this is the best that they can do. I'm not sure that they have complete control over the situation, but I do think that this is important. And I would be surprised. I would be surprised if other nations that are under fire as much as this would be doing this. It says, with questions being posed about Dubai and the Emirates more broadly, are the safe haven that they've always been promised to investors and expats, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, the president of the UAE and ruler of Abu Dhabi, took a walk through the Dubai Mall and had coffee in the mall, and joining him was the Crown Prince of Dubai, Sheikh Hamdan. So, okay, they are actually showing their faces. They're getting out in public. I do respect that. Some people don't know. It says they're going for all out for the propaganda. I'm impressed with their resolve, but it's not very convincing in the long term. They'll never be able to guarantee to people that their daily lives won't get disrupted. That's what matters after all, not the lives taken, but comfort. Classic Dubai, curated imagery meant to protect normalcy as the region around it is in turmoil. This isn't about genuine stability or safety of daily life as much as it is about maintaining the Dubai brand. Might as well have a bar of chocolate to hand. Okay? It is quite interesting. Now, what I'm about to tell you next is quite alarming. This is going around. It says, breaking, the UAE will run out of interceptor missiles within 1 week at the current pace. And the Qatar will have the same issue within 4 days. Both countries are urgently requesting military support from the United States. So for all of that stuff Andrew Tate was talking about, oh, these countries don't care. Hey, you might have to come hand in hand to the United States, to the United Kingdom, to France, to NATO nations. Might need some of them interceptor missiles, okay? You might need some of those. You might actually need some of those soon. So a lot of people basically are living in fear. Some people are pretending to keep on going about their business. It's sad to see a city that was once considered the safest in the world has now become somewhere where tourists now flinch and scramble for cover at the slightest unexpected noise. This is a video from a restaurant. Look at that. All the diners in the restaurant popping up from their seats and fleeing at dinner. The tourism industry is never going to be the same. You can't. It's calm. And it's Ramadan. This is crazy. This is actually crazy that this is even happening. Okay, it is. It's insane. It's actually messed up. It is actually messed up. Okay. And I don't know if I might already show this to you, okay? But this type of thing is going around. It says the reason people in Dubai keep pushing the narrative that everything's fine is because if they do otherwise, they'll get kicked out and banned from Dubai forever. I hate to break it to you, but everything isn't okay in Dubai, and it is no longer the safest in the world, okay? And everybody is basically coping. Take a seat, bro. I live in Dubai, and while the explosions overhead are scary, things are pretty much business as usual. Most people are impressed that with over 700 missiles launched at Dubai, there were no casualties, and the main infrastructure damage was from falling debris. Oops, now there's casualties, but, you know, RIP though, for sure. Okay, I think the last couple of things that I want to show you are quite interesting related to this that I'm going to pull up. There's kind of just a few more sort of little videos going around and people basically explaining how they feel about things. So I just got a few more interesting posts to show you before I wrap it up. This is one saying, breaking, Dubai is planning to open its airports. The first flights will depart tomorrow morning, which means the influencers can finally dry their tears, leave the safest place on earth, and head home to film a 12-part series about the PTSD they developed poolside at their 5-star resorts. Okay, it is actually pretty interesting, but apparently that's not even true, and they're not even planning the return flights until the 3rd of March. That is tomorrow.
Have to give me these opportunities.
So this is the sartorial shooter. This is the guy that said RIP for sure. All right. And he is now doing these crazy deranged reverse cope videos where he's basically saying, okay, I admit it. Dubai's paying me. Dubai's paying me to say all this stuff. These guys are crashing out. They're losing their mind. This isn't a normal way to behave. These guys are panicking and they're basically overcompensating. It's pretty funny to watch.
Greetings from the prayer room in the tailor shop. Haters, I admit it. You're right. I am getting paid by Dubai. That's why I say so many positive things about Dubai. Dubai has paid me so much. Let me explain. My kid's born and raised here in perfect safety, thanks to Dubai. I've gone from broke as a joke 20 years ago to financially independent, thanks to Dubai. I found faith here. Alhamdulillah. It has made me so much more content as a man and a better father, a better man.
This is what's going on here.
Thanks to Dubai. Every single area of my life has improved thanks to Dubai, and I'm an immigrant here. Dubai didn't have to give me these opportunities. I had more opportunity than in my home country of Australia. I had some niche skills as an army veteran. Here, I was able to turn those skills into an incredible custom-made reality thanks to Dubai. So I'm going to keep speaking up. I'm going to keep talking against these negative narratives that simply aren't true. And if you have an issue with me speaking positively about the UAE, the land of opportunity, feel free to unfollow or block me. Really, I'm completely okay with that. I'm going to be all right. All you haters can say I'm getting paid, monetarily for posts? I don't need money, team. I mean, alhamdulillah.
That laugh was the least convincing thing I've ever heard. I don't need to be paid. Bro, this guy is coping.
All you haters can say I'm getting paid, monetarily for posts? I don't need money, team. I mean, alhamdulillah. I'm pursuing different forms of wealth. Family, faith, fitness, freedom. That's what matters, not just money. So if you think that I'm posting because I'm getting somehow some secret agreement of money per post, keep coping. I've gotten a lot more than that. The UAE, Dubai, has given me an entire life, and that of my family and my faith, my friends, everything. I owe such a debt of gratitude to Dubai and the UAE. I'm going to keep posting positively. And again, if you have an issue with that, there's a block button. Use it. Cheers, team.
You need to block those drones. You need to hit that block button on the drones that are currently flying into Dubai. Now, the last thing I'm going to leave you with is pretty alarming, okay? Because they're saying that Dubai might actually run out of water. The UAE will run out of water. People are already panic buying water, the smart ones at least. Tap water isn't drinkable. Bottled water has to be shipped in. The airways are closed. The sea, the Strait of Hormuz, is closed. Nothing's coming in. It's the desert, and temperatures can rise up to 130 degrees Fahrenheit with 100% humidity. That's a lot. Okay, the government has instructed people to not panic buy, which means they know they'll run out of water. Please don't panic buy water. Don't do that. That will be bad. Don't do that. That's what they're saying. Said, I'll speak from personal experience. When I lived in the UAE as a child and war broke out in the region, everyone panic bought water and there was none left for the rest of us. Who thought it was a good idea to stick 9 million foreigners in the desert? The same people who invented the UAE in the first place. Nature was always going to reclaim that place. And this is somebody basically reporting from a supermarket suggesting that that's what's happening.
So I'm in the supermarket right now and there's panic buying going on. I've never seen the supermarket so busy. It's normal water.
Water's gone. No eggs.
So after the supermarket, we came to fill up our petrol, and the queue is massive again here. So yeah, people are panicking definitely. There's big bang sound above our head all morning, so it is scary. I'm not gonna lie. All over queue. So wait.
So look, people are scared. They're queuing up for gas. They're saying that the water might run out. It's very, very scary. And unfortunately, rest in peace to the people that did pass away from the debris falling. It definitely is a very, very unstable situation right now. I definitely don't take any joy in the people that are suffering there. I know a lot of people saying it's annoying influencers, but look, we're all people at the end of the day and nobody deserves to go through this. It's a very unfortunate situation. And I do truly hope that the West and Dubai and the Middle Eastern countries that are the friendly Middle Eastern countries can get a handle of this situation and keep everybody safe. I will keep you guys updated if I hear any more updates. I've got a bunch more videos that I want to film for you guys. I might get to it today, might get to it tomorrow, I don't know. But I did just drop a video on my main channel about Lil Speedy, the teenage Chicago driller with allegedly 3 bodies. So if you're still trying to hear about the Chicago gang wars that are going on, okay, I'm still talking about those on my main channel, but I know not everyone's trying to hear that right now. So I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will be back with another update for you guys soon. But thank you so much for watching this video and the previous video. And until the next video, I'm out for now, guys. Thank you.